Hey guys, welcome to day 5 of our 7-day lifestyle transformation challenge. We're so excited to see you guys. We're so excited to join you again today. Today I wanted to start out in our house and I wanted to show you something. So I want to show you this wall. So this wall, it's hard to see it. This wall did not used to be here. This wall started right here. And this was a wide open space, and we wanted to make this space into an office for Anthony. And so we decided to fill in that wall. And my dad is absolutely amazing, and he can pretty much create or build anything. And so my dad helped me build that wall, and I built the door, and he built the wall. But my goodness, it took forever. The reason why it took forever is because, I'm gonna put you guys back up here, is because we were in the middle of adopting our son. So this was last January. We had our son moved in October, and my parents didn't live here. They lived in Orlando at the time, and my dad would come up on the weekends and he would work on that project. Well, my dad also has neuropathy in his feet, and he has a hard time doing things for long periods of time anymore because his feet are so painful. And so he does stuff and then has to take breaks. And then they decided to move here. And so then we had to put it off because every weekend they were looking for a place to live when they came up here. And then we had Jude's adoption, and we had Jude's birthday and adoption celebration. And so we had one thing after another that continued to prolong the process of building that wall. So it took probably 4 or 5 months to build that wall. And so it was kind of like a construction zone, like a work in progress for a really long time. And it got me to thinking about our soul, our relationship with Jesus, and how it's a work in progress. It tells us in Philippians 1:6, it says, "I am certain that the God who began the good work within you will continue his work until it is finally finished on the day when Christ Jesus returns." And so God began a good work in you. He began a good work in me, just like my dad, who can build anything, began a good work, like by putting that wall up so that we could shut the door and Anthony could work in his office. But it was a process. It didn't just happen overnight. You being made more like Jesus isn't going to happen overnight. It is a process. It is something that is going to happen day after day after day until Christ Jesus returns. So it's not like something that's just going to happen like this and you're just magically going to be like more like God. No, you have to take time to spend time in his presence. You have to take time to open up his word and read it for yourself. So that process, there's a fancy word for it, but that's just the process of making you more like Jesus. And God's the one that does it. God is the one that begins the work, and he's the one that continues the work, and he's the one that completes it. And so just like now, my wall is amazing, and we have a door that we can shut, and our child can't run in and out whenever Anthony's working. The same thing goes for our spiritual walk. We're gonna be made more and more like Jesus day after day, but we have to surround ourselves with people who love Jesus. We have to listen to teachings that are biblical. We have to read the Bible ourselves. We have to listen to music that builds up our souls. And so all of those things God will use to complete the work that he started in you. So that is my challenge for you today.
All right, we're going to get you guys warmed up. Remember, the dynamic stretch always before, the static always at the end. And we haven't showed you a static stretch at the end, but it's always seated, taking those deep breaths and stretching this body out. So to warm our bodies up, let's just get into this little rocky shuffle. So you are just preparing your minds, preparing your bodies for movement. So getting some blood going, whether I were to take off for a jog, or whether I would go jumping jacks, let's go and do those. Whether I were to jump rope, ride a bike, do some rowing, just trying to get some blood flowing through this body. Let's go high knees.
Remember, modification is just march with high knees. And a modification for a jumping jack, if you can't do the high intensity, is just step out.
Heels to glutes. So proud of you guys for continuing one day at a time. Let's go back jumping jacks, a little faster this time. Some higher knees. And some heels to glutes. Nice, shake those arms out. Give your teammate high five, catch that breath.
Dance.
And let's go ahead and shake. And then let's go with some big arm circles. Warm up these shoulder joints. Small going forward. Always preparing this body for movement.
My arms are sore today.
Back going big. This is going to help out the soreness too. Hey, make sure you do that foam rolling. That's going to help out getting some blood flow, loosening up. Let's go back small.
You can go online to X Training. One word, X Training. Love X Training. So you can go and get a foam roller from them. If you're local in Jacksonville, you can just go and get it from them.
Good. Little twists. And let's go rotation. Loosen up this core, this trunk. Excellent. Opposite direction. Good. From here, grab that knee, pull it to your chest. Switch. Get these hips, these glutes, these hamstrings ready. Next one's going to be a soldier walk. So we're going to go opposite hand, opposite foot, opposite hand, opposite foot.
So you're crossing your midline, crossing your body.
You can't touch your toe, touch your shin. You can only touch your knee, wherever you're at, but you should be feeling this through your hamstrings and glutes. Good. From there, let's go ahead and touch our toes and our heels and then stand tall. Try to keep those legs as straight as possible. Go down as far as you can. Good. One more just like that. Excellent. From here, let's go quad stretch. So grab that left. 3 seconds. Hold on to something if you need to.
That's what I'm doing back here.
Good way to balance is focus on something that's not moving. Keep your eyes on it. That's going to help. Good. Let's just go ahead and stand tall. Let's go hands behind the head. Let's go opposite elbow, opposite knee. Opposite elbow, opposite knee. Good. Excellent. Good. Let's go to a high plank position. So you guys are just going to high plank.
Remember, shoulder over your wrist.
Good. Hold in this position. Keep your core tight. Keep your glutes tight. From here, let's lower down to one elbow, followed by the other elbow. Good. Low plank position.
Modification, put your knees down. Maintain that core.
Then let's go back up.
Again, modification would be to keep your knees down.
Good. From here, inch your toes to your hands.
Woo-wee!
Excellent.
Y'all warm?
Should be warm. Now from here, as the blood is starting to flow back, we're going to tell you what we're going to do in this workout. So we're going to be every minute on the minute doing 3 exercises. And you might be looking at, why does he have these paper towels, this roll of paper towels sitting here? Well, first exercise is going to be toe taps. You ever played soccer? You had that soccer ball and you would tap that ball with one foot followed by the other foot. And so that's what we're going to do. Here is keep your eyes focused on your target and tap your toe to the roll of paper towels, or today has a weight. If you need to use something a little more stationary, do that. The higher you get, the more intense it's going to be.
So speed it up. It's high intensity. Slow it down, but quick.
And so here's what we're going to do. We're going to do 20 reps, 1, 2, 3, all the way to 20, followed by bicycles. So we're going to get on the ground for bicycles, and it is going to be opposite elbow, opposite.
There's a yellow flag chasing me, people.
Opposite elbow, opposite knee. Try to extend that opposite leg while you're bringing the elbow parallel to the knee.
Modification, keep your knees bent, and you're just gonna bend one knee. Bring one knee up, bring the other knee up. So same movement, just less strain on your core because you're shortening the length of your legs.
Keep that chin to your chest, shoulder blades are off the ground. The last exercise is going to be your push-up. You guys have done this with us, so you guys know when you need to modify, move to that higher incline. So this is the way it's going to work. We're going to go 20 toe taps, 1, 2, 3, all the way to 20, followed by 10 bicycles. Excuse me, it's 15. 15 toe taps, 1, 2, 3, all the way to 15, 10 bicycles, and then we're going to 5, correct?
No, it was 20.
20, 10, 5?
20, 10, 5, people.
Hey, that's why we're working together. That's why we're here to help you. And that's something that I'm thankful for. My wife helping me on this journey as we're here to serve you and help you. So 20, 10, 5. 20, 10, 5.
Let me tell you something about those push-ups. Do you have a bar or an island in your house? If you do, and something low like a chair or a bench is too low for you, then move to the bar or the island. Use what you have. Let's make this simple.
All right, guys, so here we go. Every minute on the minute. Let's have some fun. Let's work hard. We're going to coach you through, but we're going to work through. And as we work through, remember that God is doing a great work inside of you. Here we go. Let's have some fun. 20 toe taps. 1, 2, 3.
3, 2, 1.
And go. Followed by 10 bicycles. 1, 2, 3, all the way to 10. And for those that want to increase the intensity, we're going to do a little plyo push-up, so my hands will come off the ground.
Woo! I'm doing the modification as usual.
5 of those, get your heart rate up. Hey, when you can rest, when you're finished, you're resting. So we have about 12 more seconds of catching our breath, and we're going to go right back into it. Remember, as you're right back into it, God is for you and with you always.
He's doing a work in you, even now.
Here we go.
Even now.
After those 20, going down, 10. Those plyo push-ups, hands just come off the ground. Woo! If you have to go to regular push-up, which I will be soon, go to that regular push-up. And then take your break.
20 seconds of rest.
20 seconds of rest. Which goes by quick. Catch your breath. Reassure your mind.
Amen.
Allow your heart to come down, heart rate to come down.
Guys, the cool thing about rest is that it allows you to push when you're working.
Here we go.
3, 2, 1. So if you can increase the intensity of these, do it.
Doing great, guys. Remember, he's doing great work. Let that be heard over and over. Woo! This isn't easy. It's never easy, but it's worth it. Remember, you are of value to God. So this time is precious to Him and to you. And so as you're continuing to recognize the great work, continue to thank Him.
And God cares about your body. He cares about us taking care of ourselves.
Here we go.
So good for you.
Woo! Doing it. You're doing it. Taking the steps. Explosive. Explosive. Keep that body tight. As you explode off the ground, come into it with bent elbows all the way back down and explode. Good challenge for sure. Woo! My heart rate's up. I know yours is too.
You guys are
Keep
doing
on
a
fighting.
great job. Great job.
Yes. Here we go. 20 toe taps. Keep that core tight.
Hold your core nice and tight on this. Don't let your hips sag. Don't let your booty go up in the air. Squeeze that core when you do push-ups.
Reassure that mind
Yes,
that he who began a great work is certain. He is certain.
He's
He's
gonna
trustworthy.
continue it.
Yes. Here we go. Back into it. Touch that target.
We're not river dancing. Touch your target.
Woo!
Come on. You guys look good.
Give it your best. Push as hard as you can. Remember, on these push-ups, full range of motion. So if you're only getting halfway, move to that modification and get that full range of motion.
You want to touch that chest every time without losing your body alignment, without letting those hips sag.
So important for the development of your muscles and joints. Remember that.
Come
Go
on,
back
guys.
into it.
Come on, guys.
Here we go. Fighting with you. Nice. You have to go to regular push-up? Do so. So if that plyo is a little too much, go to that regular. If I'm not getting full range of motion, go to that incline. Help yourself with full range of motion.
Guys, the cool thing about this style of fitness, metabolic conditioning, high intensity training, is that you can do a short duration and it's gonna burn fat for the rest of the day.
Here we go. Coming back
So
into toe
here's to a
taps.
fat burning body.
Woo! Those toe taps, so effective. Make sure you keep those shoulder blades off, chin to your chest. Your best. Honor God by giving your best. Danae's giving her best.
That's right.
You give your best.
Give somebody a high five if you have somebody with you. If it's a kid, give them a high five, a low five.
Yeah, and that's the beauty. You guys have so many goals. And those kids, they're watching you and me
That's right.
on our example. So let's keep working hard. Here we go. Whew. Paper towels. Get the job done. Good. Right into those push-ups. Get 5 of them. Remember, elbows tight to that body. When our elbows flare out, we start to overdevelop the shoulder muscles and underdevelop the focus of that push-up. Keep those elbows tight.
Y'all are doing great. Yes, you can. We've got 4 more minutes left. 4 minutes.
Come on.
You can do anything for
Keep
4
fighting.
minutes.
Fighting in that mind. Here we go.
Let's go.
Keep your focus on the target. That's going to be that coordination in that mind. That's an area of fitness.
You guys look good. This music is slowing down. Keep going. Keep going.
That's it. I'm at regular push-ups, and that's still good. My intensity is still high, and that's the key to this type of training. Intensity. So keep it high. Keep on giving it your best. Danae, myself, we're giving it our best right now. A couple more rounds. He is always with us. Thank him, praise him. Keep it through the toe tap. Ready? Whew. Back down to our 10 bicycles. Get that opposite leg out. Keep that core engaged. Your lower back is pinned to the ground. Good. On those push-ups, keep that body tight, rigid, compact. That way, as you move up and down, you're in good form, good technique. And you're working those muscles, the secondary muscles, as they should be worked. Proud of you guys. I really am. You guys are worth it. He believes in you. Let's keep thanking. Here we go. Onto those bicycles. Keep that lower back pinned to the ground, shoulder blades up and off. Opposite elbow, opposite knee. Here we go. Danae is back.
Here we go.
You gotta rest, rest. If you need to take a little longer break, take a little longer break.
That's right. If you need to check on your kid, check on your kid.
That's what Danae was doing. Let's keep having fun. Getting back into the flow of moving. The discipline out of the gate. But it's the right discipline. Let's keep honoring that. Here we go.
1 minute left. 2 minutes left. No, 1 minute. Come on, guys.
Let's do it. Finish this. Finish this. Give it your best. Your best.
Here we go. Last one, guys.
Ah. Nice job. Nice job. It's quick.
Come on.
It's intense. It's fast.
Effective.
It's effective. Proud of you.
Come on.
Proud of you.
Guys, remember, it is a process. Just like building that wall was a process, but it is a beautiful wall, and it is a functional wall. And so God is doing a work in you. So just remember, He's doing a work in you, and He's going to complete it. You just have to spend time with Him.
Keep on moving. Passion, purpose.